So where am I supposed to start with this? Oakley was supposed to...
Growing up skateboarding in Brazil was something that I got into from not being into the team sports.
I started skateboarding when I was 11 years old.
If I wasn't skating, I'd probably be in the hood gang.
Yeah, so basically I just picked up a skateboard and
I don't think people understand skateboarding that aren't in the skateboarding world.
Just doing it for the love, and that is basically skateboarding, you know?
It's like a summer vacation for the last 15 years. That's our life.
You know, sometimes it's good to take a break and come back to Milwaukee and do some of the things I grew up doing, like going out on the boat with my family or skateboarding with a lot of my friends. On top of that, Milwaukee's a great place to skate. You know, you can hit up 15 spots in one day, and they're all pretty close to each other, and there's no really traffic or someone to kick you out. Plus, half the spots aren't really blown out. You can go there and have a session with your friends and not really have to worry about someone coming up and trying to bust your session. You know, Milwaukee, it's the best. It's Milwaukee's best.
Under my thumb, the girl who once had me down. Under my thumb, the girl who once pushed me around is down to me. The difference in the clothes she wears down to me. The change has come, she's under my thumb. Under my thumb, Siamese cat of a girl. Under my thumb, she's the sweetest pet in the world. It's down to me, the way she talks when she's spoken to, down to me. The change has come, she's under my thumb. Take it easy, baby. It's down to me. Oh yeah, the way she talks when she's spoken to, down to me. The change has come. She's under my thumb. Yeah, it's alright. Under my thumb, her eyes are just kept to herself. Under my thumb, well, I can still look at someone else. It's down to me. Oh, that's what I said. The way she talks when she's spoken to, down to me. The change has come. She's under my thumb. Say it's alright. Say it's alright.
Dude, I don't even know how to start this off. Oakley had some crazy budget, like $1 million. Wanted to do an amazing intro. Came time and it came out, had like 5 days. Pretty much rained for 5 days straight. Just rained and rained and rained. And did I mention it rained? Sorry, Oakley. This is what you're stuck with. Welcome to Lowell, Massachusetts. I'm going to have a cigarette.
To me.
Yeah, so basically, we're in 2006 now. I started skating in '86, so it's been skateboarding now for 20 years. And well, I mean, obviously skateboarding is totally different for me now than it was growing up, because you know you got to live up to certain things and make certain sponsors happy. But when you're a kid, it's just all fun, and it's basically just a big game. Like everything is you're just doing it for the love, and that's basically the essence of skateboarding right there. You know, that's why we all start, and that's why we all want to do it, and that is basically skateboarding. You know.
To be honest, I hate leaving Hawaii. Everything's so mellow and laid back and easy, and no one's in a rush, and everyone knows each other, and that's what I love about it. And then when I leave, I go out into the world, and all of a sudden you're surrounded by buses and trains, and everyone's in a hurry, and everyone's honking their horn like crazy, and it's just a crazy difference. It's like a culture shock almost, and it makes me want to go back home. But I know it's not going to last, because in another week or two I'm going to have to hop on another plane and get on another boat, and then take a taxi, and then get on another bus or another plane or another car, and then fly back home, and then do it all over again and again and again and again and again until they tell me I'm too old and I can't do it anymore. But then I'll probably find a way to do it anyway somehow.
You know what? I'm tired of that shit. Drive, sitting in traffic, you know. When you get in spot, you can't skate, or you gotta kick out. Oh, the spot is so shady. I'm tired of this shit. I'm going back to Brazil and get skated there. Feel me? Comecei a andar de skate quando eu tinha 13 anos, em Aracaju, uma das menores cidades do Brasil, porque eu via meus amigos andar e queria andar também, queria saber qual era a sensação de estar em cima do carrinho. E a primeira vez que eu subi, foi amor à primeira vista, tipo, não consegui mais parar até hoje.
There's a man coming up the town. He don't wanna know that he'll be around.
Well, growing up in Inglewood is alright, you know. I stay right by Crenshaw and Florence, so it's like it's always popping over there on Friday. I'm not gonna go skate. We just gonna cruise. Yeah. They got gangsters and stuff. When you go skate, you gotta watch out for them because they might jack you for your board, try to pocket check you or something. Shit, if I wasn't skating, damn, I'd probably be in the hood gang banging right now. You know, doing like some real bad shit, but I got skateboarding in my life, so I'm hyped that skateboarding's in my life.
Lady don't take no shit, insist on respect the system. She won't speak, this is something worth saying, don't play. The girl take herself so serious. People stare curious. Got a natural way, her hips way furious. She got the style and finesse. I'm down her with the blessed profound intellect. Select few have ever seen her butt naked, and they too wanna see the rap protected. Cause she don't like violence, but she can throw them things, so don't let your guard down. Her eyes are soft, but her eyes are hard. You can't just try, tell her, come on now. She digs every day. Alice Walker, Nikki Giovanni, oh honey. Says she wanna be a doctor, and doctor someday. I'm sure she'll be teaching somebody. School the streets, smart girl ain't no dummy. One economic empowerment, it ain't about the money. The boys and gals both off for act funny whenever the queen's coming around. That you can't quite see, but you can't quite know. And the knives in his hand took command of the night. Wherever you took my head, baby, send it home. I really think I lost my head, cause it's females. She ain't no innocent, never hard-headed chick. She's committed sins and ain't finishing. But because of her disposition, she ain't subject to criticism. That's why the other women started mimicking. She ain't tripping up, no religion. Her interests are all limitless. She ain't limited by inhibitions. Boundless imagination. She wants this idea of me, Jack, that had me out in space, somewhere just floating, not knowing the way back. You know I can't always fathom everything that you say about half the time, but when I hear your voice, you support your voice with all of that body language, girl, it's alright. It's alright.
Lanny didn't say it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay, how about y'all done now?
I don't think people understand skateboarding that aren't in the skateboarding world at all.
Why not? The sign says it's illegal.
Get down now before I call the police. Now! Now!
I said now. Now leave property now or I'll unplug those lights.
Cops will be called the next time.
Okay.
So
We
you
just have one try.
No!
Dude, you're the Grinch. Why are you being such a dick, dude? Yeah, we're just totally trying to come here. Like, when we're not trying to make... You're such a loser, dude. In your embarrassing little orange car.
It's retarded. Like, people don't realize what skateboarding is and what it's doing. Like, skateboarding is more popular than some of the ball grass sports. Like, it's amazing. It's a way to step out and, you know, be different from the regular football, baseball. You know, people don't think skateboarding is my job, but it's what I do, and, you know, people just don't realize that yet. Someday they will.
I turn my camera on. I cut my fingers on the way. On the way. The way I'm slipping away. I turn my fingers on. You made me untouchable for life. Yeah. And you wasn't right. It hit me like a ton. You hit me like a ton.
Growing up skateboarding in Brazil was something that I got into from not being into the team sport. Soccer was the big thing to do in Brazil, and I kind of grew up with asthma, and I just kind of steered away from running around too much until I found skateboarding. So eventually skateboarding started to become a little bit more promising in the sense of like, hey, maybe I could actually become a professional. And all of a sudden I ended up in the US, which was around 95. I realized that I could actually make a living out of skateboarding. Once I realized that, it was like there was nothing else that was going to stop me. Just kept going and just kept growing, and I just kept getting into all these other things. Around 2000, I kind of started hanging around the airport a lot, and I realized that skydiving could be fun, you know, and got into skydiving. And it's something that I ended up doing because skateboarding allowed me to have a lifestyle to go out and take lessons flying and go out and do jumps and try to tie it all in and progress in this whole another world so that I can keep skateboarding fresh. And that was the whole thing to me, is to be able to go out, fly, do some jumps, you know, and get into all these different things. That's kept me going, and that pretty much was the achievement for me as a professional skateboarder, was to keep the whole professional side of things going and keep growing on my skateboard, and that's just been beautiful.
They trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, the can such a pretty show to steal your heart away. The backstage back on earth again. The dressing rooms are great. They come on strong and it ain't too long, but I make you feel a man. But love is blind and you soon will find you're just a boy again. When you wanna live, you get a cheek, makes you wonder where you are. If you want some more, then she's fast asleep. Did you twinkling with the stars? For a young grandson, there's nothing I can say. They'll have to learn just like me, and that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, yeah.
Our life. Yeah.
I wish that I knew all I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew all I know now. When I was stronger.
Dude, I thought we were about to crash. Really? Why would you think that?
A million miles, cry a million tears. She's a woman, you know what I mean. You better listen. Style, style and finesse, compounded with the blessed profound intellect. Select you.